Mechanics dread drivers discovering this simple hack. Why? Because it resolves 90% of vehicle malfunctions at no cost whatsoever. Precisely. No specialized tools, no replacement components, and no exorbitant $600 dealership fees. Once mastered, you will interpret a check engine light, erratic idling, or peculiar shifting with newfound understanding. Dealerships secretly hope you remain oblivious, as this knowledge will prevent you from continually surrendering your earnings whenever a warning indicator illuminates. Remain engaged until the conclusion. The ultimate reset profoundly alters your car's performance, a secret unbeknownst to most motorists. Let's be unequivocally clear. This is no mere gimmick or magical incantation. It's a verified, battle-tested technique that professional mechanics routinely employ, preferring, of course, to bill you for it. Your vehicle, fundamentally, is a sophisticated mobile computer. It operates on a complex network of sensors, modules, and digital impulses, much like your smartphone or laptop. Consequently, it can experience glitches. Sensors may transmit erroneous data, modules can become desynchronized, leading to erratic vehicle behavior. Warning lights may flash, gear shifts become jarring, and the engine idles inconsistently. However, this doesn't invariably signify a broken component. Often, it's merely corrupt data. This is where the reset technique becomes indispensable. Here's the confidential insight mechanics withhold. The majority of issues don't stem from failing parts, but from faulty signals. A sensor relaying incorrect information, a depleted battery inducing a voltage surge, or even the vehicle's onboard computer simply becoming disoriented. Consider, for instance, that abrupt downshift. It could be your transmission control module, TPMS, attempting to rectify a problem that no longer exists. That rough idle, your engine control unit, ECU, might still be relying on obsolete fuel trim data from months past. A reset purges this extraneous information, affording your car a pristine foundation to relearn its optimal operating parameters. It's akin to a complete system reboot for your vehicle's brain. And just like that, you rectify the issue without replacing a single component. Let's commence with the most potent and time-honored reset, the battery disconnect method. Step 1. Power down the ignition and remove the key. Step 2. Disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. Step 3. Depress and hold the brake pedal for 30 seconds to dissipate any residual stored power. Step 4. Allow 10 to 15 minutes for the system to fully discharge. Step 5. Reconnect the battery. While you might lose radio presets or clock settings, the invaluable trade-off is a complete reboot of your car's computer. This action clears archaic sensor data, reinstates idle settings, and erases adaptive transmission memory. This is particularly beneficial after installing a new sensor, replacing the battery, or troubleshooting enigmatic vehicle problems. Prefer not to obliterate all your settings. You can execute a more targeted reset using your fuse box. Most vehicles feature fuses explicitly labeled for specific modules such as the ECU, engine control unit, PCM, powertrain control module, TCM, transmission control module, BCM, body control module, or even infotainment and radio systems. Simply extract the fuse corresponding to the malfunctioning system, wait approximately 10 minutes, then reinsert it. For example, removing the TCM fuse after a transmission service on a Nissan can restore silky smooth shifting. It's a rapid, efficacious solution that preserves the integrity of your other settings. Next, we uncover a clandestine reset often overlooked by most drivers. The pedal dance. And yes, it genuinely functions on nearly any vehicle. Here's how to execute a throttle and transmission relearn. Turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. Wait 3 seconds. Press and release the accelerator pedal 5 times within 5 seconds. Wait 7 seconds. Press and hold the accelerator pedal for 15 seconds. Start the engine and allow it to idle. This precise sequence recalibrates the throttle body, purges stored transmission logic, and facilitates the restoration of seamless acceleration. It proves particularly effective on Nissan, Toyota, GM, and BMW vehicles. No tools are required, merely precise timing and a modicum of patience. Possess $20, then you wield substantial power. A rudimentary OBD2 scanner, readily available online, can read and erase diagnostic trouble codes. Simply plug it into your car's OBD2 port, scan for any detected errors, and clear them. Common issues it can address include a persistent check engine light after utilizing substandard fuel, a loose fuel cap, intermittent misfires, or oxygen sensor anomalies. Bonus tip, leverage the live data feature to monitor fuel trims, RPMs, and sensor outputs in real time, thereby confirming the efficacy of your reset. Still grappling with intractable issues? It's time for the nuclear option. Perform a full battery disconnect. Concurrently, pull the fuses for both the PCM and TCM. Wait approximately 30 minutes, then meticulously reconnect everything. Subsequently, execute an idle relearn. Start the car and allow it to idle for 5 minutes with the air conditioning off, then repeat with the air conditioning on. Finally, take it for a gentle drive. This comprehensive reset combination is renowned for rectifying limp mode in vehicles such as Hyundai, VW, and Ford. It clears out stuck modules and effectively re-educates your car on how to operate correctly. Now, let's address the fundamentals. These are the initial resets you should attempt. TPMS reset. Properly inflate all tires. Turn the ignition on. Then depress and hold the TPMS button until the light flashes 3 times. Then take a brief drive. HVAC blend door. Reset. With the ignition on, simultaneously press and hold the recirculate and rear defrost buttons for 10 seconds. Steering angle sensor reset. Turn the steering wheel fully to the left, then fully to the right, center it, and drive straight. Transmission memory reset. Turn the key to the on position. Fully depress the accelerator pedal for 10 seconds, then turn the key off. Release the pedal, wait 2 minutes, and then start the car. Infotainment system. Reset, navigate to settings, then system, then factory reset. This resolves peculiar Bluetooth or navigation glitches. Crucially, after any significant reset, always perform an idle relearn. Failure to do so can result in stalling, hesitation, or inconsistent RPMs. Pro tip: maintain a reset log. Document the date, the specific reset performed, and the observed symptoms. This practice will facilitate pattern recognition, accelerate issue resolution, and can even enhance your vehicle's resale value. If a problem vanishes after a reset, it was likely a temporary glitch. However, if it re-emerges, you now possess conclusive evidence of a genuine underlying issue requiring attention. This is precisely how professionals troubleshoot without squandering resources on costly parts. Before you spend a single dime, here's a swift reset frequently overlooked: the window auto up and down calibration. If your power windows cease automatic rolling, reverse halfway, or ignore one-touch commands, this straightforward reset can rectify the problem. It typically occurs after a battery replacement or if the system loses track of the window's position. Here's how to reset it. Step 1. Turn the ignition on. Step 2. Roll the window down completely and hold the switch for 5 seconds after it reaches its fully open position. Step 3. Roll it back up completely and hold the switch for 5 seconds once it's fully closed. Step 4. Test the one-touch function. If it operates correctly, you're all set. If not, repeat the process once more. This procedure informs the window control module of the precise, fully open and fully closed positions. It's an uncomplicated remedy that resolves a multitude of aggravating issues and can prevent you from needlessly replacing a perfectly functional switch or motor. Now, you possess the reset secrets mechanics hoped you'd never uncover. You're no longer merely behind the wheel, you're in command.